56-year-old man Guadalupe Alvarado has successfully fought off coronavirus, but doctors say he's at least a year away from making a full recovery. Family and welcome balloons greeted Guadalupe Alvarado Wednesday morning as he returned home for the first time since last summer.
Going through this was a really long journey with ups and downs, with not knowing what was going to come out of all this.
Alvarado spent 7 months in Asante Rogue Regional Medical Center after testing positive for COVID-19. He got the virus from his family, who were all asymptomatic and have since recovered.
He said that he had a lot of fever and he had a really dry cough. Débil. He said he felt really weak.
His daughter, Clarabelle Salas, helped translate for us as Alvarado's English is limited.
He needed to go on dialysis because his kidneys were failing. His liver was failing. He was internally bleeding.
Salas says her dad was in a coma for 3 months. Then he spent 4 months in the ICU. The family says they missed holidays and birthdays without him since hospital visitation rules were so strict.
My mom would go one day, my sister would go one day, or my brother would go.
Only one family member per day was allowed to visit.
He says that the days were long.
Alvarado says his faith, family, and especially his young nephew were his motivation to get better.
He said, "Thanks God that I'm back in my home."
The fight is not yet over, though. The family says Alvarado must go through at least a year of therapy. He'll have to learn how to walk and feed himself all over again.
His muscles are good. His bones are good. He just needs to kind of just wake them up.
Alvarado says he hopes people will realize how serious COVID-19 is after hearing about his experience.
He asked people to protect themselves, keep, 6 feet apart. He says that this is not a joke.
The family says Alvarado is insured, but not all medical expenses and equipment are covered. If interested in donating to the family, a GoFundMe is set up for Alvarado online. Live in studio, Mariah Mills, NBC5 News.